Hey, what's going on? My name is Ariel D. Juice from juicytech.com. Be sure to join our email newsletter. That could be discovered on my website, juicytech.com, the same name of this YouTube channel, Juicy Tech. That is the name of the website, juicytech.com. Scroll all the way to the very bottom. Once you get to the website, you'll see a place where to leave your email address. And yeah, I would love for you to be part of the email newsletter as a member to stay connected to this channel 24/7, even off the platform, to be part of this community, this tribe that we've built over the years. So yeah, there's a lot of great perks to join it. It's free, obviously, but again, the real supporters of this channel are now the email newsletter members. So I would love for you to join when you get a chance. Again, you can find the email newsletter on my website, juicytech.com. Let's talk. So today's video is going to be about, I'm going to disclose my task for today at work. I work as a IT support specialist tier 2. That's my job title, and I'm going to disclose my current job duties for today. All right. Now, real quick, if you see me look down, I'm on my laptop, right? So that's why I'm looking down all the time on this video. I'm filming on my smartphone, but working on my laptop. Anyway, yeah. So today's task at work is going to be, it's basically a imaging and password reset day. Yeah. It's definitely those two things, because that's what I've been dealing with all day since this morning. So basically, we meaning my team and I were assigned from our higher ups to image a bunch of machines, a bunch of computers basically. Now, if you don't know what imaging is, it's basically you taking a computer and you are making sure it has all the necessary like software that's supposed to be on there. So we make sure it's on the domain. First of all, we make sure the computer has all, the requested apps or softwares that it needs to function in our organization. So we make sure it has the right security software, the correct programs like SAP. If somebody uses that, which is quite frequently, we make sure it has all the necessary softwares or coding languages that's going to be used by a developer or a programmer. So it can be Python, JavaScript. We just make sure it has everything that it needs, and that's what imaging is. So just making sure it has all the necessary and requested apps, softwares, and other things that the company wants each laptop to have. Hope I'm making sense. So that's really today's task. We have about like under 50 machines left to do. I don't think we'll get it all done today, because it takes a while for each one to, to not download, but to install all the necessary softwares and apps or whatnot. It could take half an hour to 45 minutes. We're doing maybe like 6 each machine, and it takes a while. So yeah, so that's today's task, man. Just making sure we are managing all the machines correctly and go from there. Also, again, today is also a password reset day. I'm on my 6th password reset ticket. They mainly come from HR. So whenever a person is hired, they need all their credentials to be created. So we are contacted, which is the IT department, to create these passwords for each user. So that's really my main task for today as well. Some people did need to reset their password because they forgot their credentials, excuse me. So that's one thing that I'm focusing on today, mainly those two things: imaging and also a password resets. We also use Active Directory at this current job that I'm at right now. We are using Active Directory to manage the users and also create passwords. And Active Directory is connected to Workday. That's what HR uses to create the person's first and last name, not first last name, but email address and all that is sent to us. I think they also create the employee number. So all that is done by HR, and then we are given the rest of the tasks to complete that person's login credentials. So again, that's just one thing that we're doing today. Actually, 2 things, both imaging and password resets. At least that's what I'm doing today mainly. But yeah, so that's today's task. Again, I work in IT. And that's what's going on today. So let's talk about CENAT. I'll try to make this really fast. Basically, if you don't know what's going on, CENAT, and the reason why I'm talking about this is kind of not really related to this channel, which is about tech mainly. But I do think this is tech related because CENAT is a streamer on YouTube, and YouTube is a tech company, so why not? If that makes any sense, all right? So CENAT is a content creator on YouTube. He's very famous. He's super popular. He is a big deal. He's like the #1 streamer in the world right now. Like, this man has a big following. Okay. Now, with that said, CENAT was invited to some music award show, and he's at the ceremony, and he's being treated pretty bad by other celebrities that's there. Right? They're not really being nice to him. Okay. Some people are saying some really nasty things to him, and I really believe the reason why this is happening to him, it's not his fault. It's not his fault, basically. The reason why I say that is, this is kind of off topic, but this is a brand new world, right? This is not the 90s, it's not the 80s, not even like the early 2000s. And why I say that is because a celebrity back then were not content creators, right? They were movie stars, they were recording artists. A lot of them were talk show hosts, like actors, actresses. Plane passing by. All right, so yeah, a celebrity back then, the 90s, 80s, were known for different things. They were known for being movie stars, actors, actresses, a recording artist, that whole thing, which is amazing, first of all, right? So, with that said, in 2025, no one really cares about that anymore. No one really cares about movie stars like they once did. That's just the truth. No one really cares about rappers and singers like they once did. They care more about content creators. Okay? People in today's world spend way more time on YouTube than the radio, the TV, and by them putting focus on certain people on social media or the internet, that now makes the person have a huge following. Now you are known as a celebrity, whether you like it or not, right? People know you, and that makes you a celebrity because millions of people know you for something. That makes you a celebrity. Okay, like you are known for something positive, I'll say. Long story short, CENAT is a famous streamer on YouTube. A lot of people follow his work. They watch his content and they like his content. Okay? So he is now a celebrity. And in the eyes of millions, CENAT is a household name. Maybe not to you, but he's a big deal. So that's why he's invited to these ceremonies, because they want the biggest and the best of whomever during this time. So the biggest and the best musicians are at these award shows. The same thing goes for these actors and actors. They want them at these award shows as well. So that's why he's there, right? He has all the rights to be there. He is now considered new press, right? He is now considered new press. He interviews a lot of famous people. Just like you will see this on talk shows, or I don't know, just maybe like just different shows back in the 90s and the 2000s. That's what CENAT's doing right now. He has a show on YouTube and he interviews a lot of famous people. Okay? So the man is famous, whether you like it or not. He's probably the most relevant figure at that award show. Okay? He was probably the most recognized, relevant celebrity at that award show. And I think a lot of people are jealous of that, right? They're jealous that he's known for this. For whatever reason, I think people are jealous. And when I say people, I mean these celebrities who are giving him a hard time and not being nice to him. I think they're jealous that he's famous for these reasons. Now, to a lot of people, he has no talent, right? CENAT is talentless compared to your musicians and your movie stars, right? Kai CENAT is just talking on the internet, and now he's famous for that. But if you ask me, I think he does have talent. For what he does, everybody can't do. To me, that's a talent. Like whatever he's doing on his streams, it's something I can't do. Or maybe you can't do it. It could be his personality, right? That is a talent. It is. People are watching for a reason because they are entertained by whatever he's doing. So he's a celebrity. He is a celebrity. So again, I think people are jealous. I think people are envious of what he's doing and what he has accomplished. And some people just have a hard time just accepting this new world where someone can go on their smartphone, film a video, upload it to some website or some social media platform. The video goes viral, millions are watching it, and now you're famous for this. This is so possible in today's world. Nobody really watches movies like that. I know I don't. I don't really go to movie theaters like that anyway, right? I think there's a new Mission Impossible movie starring Tom Cruise. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not interested. I'd much rather watch YouTube videos than that. And I'm just telling you the truth, right? I'm way more entertained by watching YouTube than movies. And a lot of people feel the same way that I feel. Some people still watch movies, obviously. I still watch movies myself, but I can tell you right now, I spend way more time on YouTube than Netflix, a movie theater. I don't care for it. So some people just have to start accepting this is the new world where people could get famous on the internet, social media, millions of followers and views. This is possible. This is the new world, whether you like it or not. People can stream off their mobile device or computer and go viral and become famous for that. So much love to Kai CENAT. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, man, it just shows how pathetic some people could be, and envious, really, of someone's success from working hard. Yep. So that's my opinion. So again, that's about it with today's video. Let me get out of here. Much love to you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you joined the email newsletter. Hope I see you there. Again, you can find it on my website, juicytech.com, juicytech.com, and you're all set. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have an awesome day. Much love.